Hello, viewers. Welcome back to Sunday Funday here with Rocket Fist Gaming. We're back in Magic the Gathering because Chris is a nerd and Anthony's an enabler.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hey. Somebody said this sounded intriguing, and it wasn't Anthony when I proposed this, so.
To be
Did
fair,
you do the
when it
multiple opponents view?
I said it sounded intriguing because it sounded intriguing, and then I was told, "Oh, you got to do everything yourself." And it's like less intriguing.
I have to work.
I didn't sign up for this.
Truly,
This is my
to be
vacation
fair,
day.
AJ and I remember the days of what was it, Dueling Net or Dueling Nexus?
Duel Links. Dueling Nexus
Duel
was the
Links.
good one. Duel Links was crap.
AJ's going first, apparently.
Am
Well,
I? Cool.
yep.
All right, let's draw 7.
Oh,
Oh
don't you draw on your first turn, too.
yeah, draw 1.
Anything.
Ow, balls. Hmm.
Oh, balls.
How could that possibly? Okay.
Go with that. What
Oh,
we
this
got?
is not gonna be a great start, but oh well.
What do we have here? Hello. What do you do?
I have to check this deck out. I think it's very short on lands. I'm gonna have to mulligan.
How many lands did you have?
I don't know. I only have one in my hand, so I'm gonna have to mulligan. Where's the I seen it earlier. Where's the mulligan option?
It's so above your hand and the top right by the chat, there's 3 little bars. Click those, and there's a mulligan.
So yeah, I can only mulligan to 6. So mulligan.
Okay. Feel like you're probably a
Okay,
better.
that's a little better.
Cool. All right. So tap. Bring bro out. He has haste. I'm gonna attack Chris.
Okay. What's his
Yep.
effect? Whenever he
Yep.
attacks, defending player reveals the top card of his or her library. If it's a land card, that player puts it into his or her hand. So, I guess it's just the flip top, right?
Yep.
It
Where's
is
your
not
deck?
a land, so it does not go to my hand. And then I'll take 2. Okay.
What is your deck doing over there? Maybe it always was over there. Never mind. There. Here I am. Yeah. End turn. Look, it's Toninator's turn. Kick him while he's down, Toninator!
While he's down. Yeah, and if it was me, you'd be saying that about me.
Kick him while he's down, Chris!
He's not exactly down, though.
He will
Why
be.
do we have AJ as a friend again?
Give me a second. I'll smack him.
I plead the 5th.
I plead the fifth. You don't have to plead the fifth.
He's American. It's the first thing they do.
Blame
No.
someone else.
No. First thing we say is, I want a lawyer. Then we plead the 5th.
Oh. Interesting.
AJ's gonna hate you now.
What's this?
I
What
can
is this?
try.
What is this? Ah! It's a non-basic land! Screw you, Anthony!
Why am I in trouble?
He apparently doesn't like
I'm
non-basic land.
Really?
I'm gonna
It's
kill
so
it!
useful.
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay,
Wait,
flip top.
you have a maximum hand size?
Yeah, 7.
Oh. What? What do you mean
Like
7?
Like, at the end of your turn, if you have more than 7, you have to discard down.
Bruh.
But if you can have more than 7 at any point until then.
Just not at the end.
Yeah.
I see.
But there are cards that allow you or remove your hand size limit. They specifically say you have no hand size limit. Must be a
card
good
from one
scry
deck.
there.
It's. Can you not see it? I did flip the top.
All I see
No, I
is
can. I was
crap.
trying not to look at it, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I see a flower tree.
Now, how do you send it to the bottom of the deck?
I'll put it in your hand and
I guess
then
that's the only way.
send to bottom of deck.
Yeah, that's probably the only way to
Yeah.
do it.
It's been so long since you guys have had to do things for yourself. It's unbelievable.
Oh
What are you talking about, Mr. Married Man?
All I'm saying is that I seem to be the best at coming up with ways to do things that you guys expect to be done for you.
You're good at coming up with BS.
That's
Got
right.
it.
Yeah.
guys, I'm gonna draw a card. Can
I'm
you
good
guess
at
what it was?
extending basic things. I think it was a woman with a crazy machete.
It's accurate, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's rather bothering me is the fact that we've played 2 games. The odds of you getting that card in your hand out of 3 games
Yeah,
twice
I've got
is
two out of
pretty
3.
low.
Yeah.
Pretty low, Chris.
Well, 100 cards in the deck,
Pass turn.
and it's 1 card, so that's a 1% chance just to get it once. To get it twice would be a 0.5% chance. Well, no, I guess 2%.
Well, no, because you're also
getting
drawing
it twice.
7 cards, so there's
But yeah, I guess a 1%
more of a
chance.
chance of drawing that than
1% chance.
it's not super likely. But it's like when you buy a new car, you never see that car around until you buy it, and then all of a sudden everybody has it.
Artifact.
Oh,
And
look at that vessel. You have no maximum hand size. Now
what
I know why
a
it's so
coincidence.
stupid.
Anyways, I'm gonna tap it for another energy. Oh, actually, it's
the same with
clear energy.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Never
It doesn't matter what card
mind.
you want. It's just at the end of your turn, you got to discard it
Unpivot.
down.
Well, not anymore. He doesn't have to.
No, but I mean,
All right,
maybe it's more
and
useful in this game, but
I'm gonna
hand-size alterations in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are stupid and pointless.
I'm gonna swing at Anthony.
Sure.
Yep, 2 damage
Hey,
towards
you get to
Anthony.
reveal the top card of your
You have to
library.
reveal your top card, Anthony. Don't try to hide it. We can see it. Show it to me. Show it.
Oh my.
I want to see.
Well, I flipped it.
Oh, all I'm seeing is Chris's. Can you see it, Chris?
Well, yeah.
Can he tell you what it is?
So AJ, you can in the top right, you can click on the different names to change who's your.
There it is. Look at that. It's an artifact. I'm gonna destroy it.
It's lightning pants. I'm gonna destroy it.
He didn't even look at what it was, just the fact that it was an artifact.
Oh look, and I get it into my hand.
I'm
Fish were
shocked, I
telling me
tell
what my
you.
next-
Shocked.
Fish were
It's a
telling me what my
land.
next card was.
Well, it was his
Oh,
turn,
yeah,
Chris,
your
so he's
turn.
saying he
Never
drew
mind.
it.
All right.
Come on, Chris.
Yeah, yep. I was slow on that uptick. Right after I made the same joke. That's so bad.
All right. I should probably actually memorize what's in my hand. That would probably be helpful. Oh, yes, that looks interesting. Yes.
Oh, you pass turn.
Ooh, yes. Yes, look at this. Yes. Ooh, yes. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I like that card. Okay. Land for turn.
What?
Pass.
You guys all running massive monsters or something? What's going on here? I don't like it. tap. And then I will tap this, tap that, bring out this, and then
Ooh, look at that ramp.
will tap this to get a fire or a red. Bring out the monkey. And and then
Ragavan.
and
You
then
deals combat damage to a player. You get a treasure and you get to steal?
it says exile, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it goes to exile, but then you can play them until end of that turn.
Nice, very nice. Anyways, yeah, so Goblin Guide is gonna swing it eating at Chris.
Flip top. Oh look, it's not a land. Dag nabbit. Okay, 2. Still? Yep.
Hold up, hold up. I want to read what you're about to draw. Yes, still 2 though. Use 2 life. Alright, never mind. Carry on. It's a card you put in your deck, so I'm sure it's beneficial.
Yeah. I definitely built this deck by hand and didn't just copy a list off of.
Is this not your at-home deck, Chris?
No, this is not.
Oh. I'm disappointed now. Boo on
Oh,
you.
did you want me to play one of the ones I have at home?
No. Maybe.
No.
Oh. Don't ask difficult questions.
I thought you were good at figuring stuff out, H.
I am.
Yeah.
I answered the question!
Hey, did you ever pass your turn?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Whoops. There we go. Pierce the heart, pierce the head, even the mightiest fall down dead.
Okay.
Yep. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Oh,
This thing is big.
I've got an update on a book series I've been reading, Chris.
Oh.
So
This
did
is
did
fun.
I tell you about the Dragonlance series? It's kind of set in D&D. It's kind of like I think the internet calls it popcorn fantasy.
I think I
You
remember
did talk
telling me
about it. I just don't fully remember the exact details.
Why did it?
Wasn't listening.
But
Anyways, so I finished book 2, and they decided that in the same book, all right, in the same chapter, I might have already ranted about this last time I talked about it though. They get into a boat and they go downstream. Well, they're caught by the current to get away from the people chasing them. Yeah. And then the very next page, it says that they were paddling upstream all day, looking over their shoulders to watch out for people who are like following them. But so my disappointment in the authors is that it took less than a page for them to forget that they just sent them downstream, and for them to then go upstream would make it so that they have to go past the people that are chasing them. It's like, wouldn't that be the exact
the
opposite
logic was
of
kinda
what you would
flawed.
do? If you go downstream to get away from people, you don't then start going upstream where the people will be coming downstream. It's not like you're all of a sudden like you're gonna miss each other in the night or something like that.
There's in multiple routes.
Okay.
What is this? What is this?
So just a heads up, I play
Oh,
Read the
look,
Bones, so I
it's
got to
Read the
scry, draw
Bones.
2, and lose 2 life.
What did you scry?
Surprise!
What did you scry?
Then, land
Did
turn.
you say?
You don't
Did you say
get to see what I scried
Oh, why'd I get to see Anthony's?
because he did it wrong.
Oh. Oh
There
yeah.
is
I guess
actually a
there is
scry option.
scry.
I just found out. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
I didn't know that
Glad-
before.
Glad to know I'm doing it wrong.
All right, so you lost 2 energy. You drew 2 cards. What does scry do? Scry is just look at it, right? Oh, and then you can put it on the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
if
you
you
can
don't want
look
it.
at it.
Yeah. Yours actually
Or
has
put
an
it back and put
explanation
it
on
the
it.
bottom.
Right. All right. Draw a card. Hey.
Just remember though, without the S, you'd actually be crying.
Anyways,
Okay.
we are
It's so
going
bad,
to.
it makes it funny.
I'm gonna do that to get a red. Do that to get a clear. Do that
KG, look at all my multi lands.
and that to get 2 more reds and bring out my chief big bad boy. And then and now can I attack multiple people in the same turn?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you
All
can
right.
send one at me and one at Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Goblin Guide is gonna attack Anthony for 2, and
Orlando.
Ragavan is gonna attack Chris for 2. But so when you're actually doing the damage, boys, it's actually 4 because of Torbran.
Yep. Okay.
And
I got
so
block.
so Anthony, you get to do the reveal your top card one, and Chris, I get to create a treasure token.
And you
I get to
a card
exile the
right
top
after exile.
card of that player's library. So
Okay, let me see. Draw to exile.
get to
I
a
think is an
treasure
option.
token. How do I make a treasure token?
There we go. So yeah, it's in my exile thing.
Thank you.
Really? Oh, that would have been so good. Doesn't help you now, but I would have liked to have that card.
Alright, what was it? Till the end of the turn, you may cast that card. No, I can't. I don't got the energy for it, punks. Alright. Create a treasure token. What does that mean? How do I make a token?
I
That's
think
a good
I
question.
thought I
side.
saw something.
Insert card token, third from the top. Left
Insert
hand side.
card token. Treasure.
Treasure. Search.
Oh, I have to search it.
And then it's just
Treasure.
token.
Play.
The treasure token. Oh, interesting. Tokens.
What does this token do? Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color.
And sacrifice it.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's a one-off to any color.
Alrighty then. Pretty
Oh,
sure.
but it doesn't come in tap. Okay.
Okay. Will end my turn. Sitting pretty, oh so pretty. I don't like that everyone else doesn't have anything out.
We can't let AJ win.
You
We'll
should
never
be
hear the
loving
end of
this,
it.
man. You're getting free cards and stuff.
I feel like it's a trap, okay? When things are easy in this life, it's a trap.
That's true sometimes, and sometimes they just get really bad draws.
Also, I didn't see what was the top card of Anthony's library. Anyone see? Darn it.
Too late.
Wait,
What's
I think
this?
he
What's
technically
this?
is supposed to. You have to reveal it, Anthony,
I did. I flipped the top card.
and then drew it. Oh yeah, and then you
Yeah.
drew it. Yeah, no, you're good.
All right, he has reach,
When it
tap.
enters, tap up to one
to
target
one
creature and put 3 stun counters on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do your bearded man. He's
Okay.
being tapped,
Do the Ragavan.
and
Okay.
3 stun counters, which means when he's supposed to untap, you just remove a counter and he stays tapped.
Add counter. There should, although, why no counter showing? Oh, hold up. 1, 2, 3. No? You don't want to do it? Why not? There we go.
You just put 3 separate counters?
Whatever, Chris, works.
Okay. So those are stun counters, though, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Can't
Supposed
wait
to be.
till he swings, we forget, and then he swings for somehow he swings for.
Okay, that's pretty much.
I'm on a roll today, folks.
I'm gonna smack that silly little frog into next weekend.
I'm gonna put the lightning greaves on him.
So now you can't target him.
Oh, you think you're safe, buddy? You think
Yeah,
you're
he's not-
safe?
Imagine my frog wearing magic pants. He's fine now.
Aren't they
Oh,
blue
that'd be
still?
cute. I just imagine this little frog with pants on. Real life frog.
And tap. Up, creep. Draw.
We should play this game in real life. I'll just show up with a bucket of frogs. Just start throwing
Flying
them at
in
you
the
guys,
room.
and then you guys. I don't know what you'll do for goblins and demons from hell, but
What demons from hell? Who has demons from hell? Oh, you're talking about
Well,
Chris's Doom Scourge?
commander, yeah.
Okay.
That ain't a demon from hell.
Oh look,
The demon
Doom
berserker.
Scourge
Oh,
is
happy
probably
roll.
about to come out though, ain't he? Because he's got everything he needs. Yay! Oh, I love
Maybe he's-
Demon Scourge. Woo!
Maybe he's from Heffel. Dragon Ball's answer to hell because when they localized it to the west,
No, that didn't.
hell
tap.
was
I
considered
tapped
too
this.
bad for children. So
That's
Goodbye,
4 energy.
Absolutely nobody.
there was these characters that
Shocked!
had
Absolutely shocked!
there were these characters that had hell written on their shirts, so they changed the lettering to spell Heffel, which is stands for Home for Infinite Losers.
Okay.
I think that's creative.
So when he enters,
Kinda
you guys
weird.
remember everything.
Yeah,
Has to
yeah,
attack
everything
for
has
his
to
turn, and we
attack.
have to attack each
Yeah.
other. Okay.
Get over yourself, Christopher.
Get over yourself. Well, AJ won't be attacking with his dwarf.
No, but he's gonna attack with his Ragavan.
Alright, untap.
Although you can kill
Tap.
something, so.
Yeah,
how do I
untap.
remove counter?
Well,
Oh, there we go.
Uh,
Got it, I got it.
Oh, okay.
That was a weird distortion. Alright. Let's see here. What did I just pick up? Ah, yes. I see. Okay. So, first, hold up. First, we're gonna now. I can use Arcane Signet even though my commander's out on the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. All right. So I'm gonna use him. Get a fire, a red energy, and I'm gonna use this Shattering Spree here, which destroys target artifact, which would be the Lightning Greaves.
Also,
gonna
you can replicate it.
I can,
that's
but
not
I'm not gonna
sorry.
attack like a random artifact on my side, Chris.
You're not. Yeah. Sorry. I saw the
So-
artifacts and forgot this was on your board.
You're getting rid of my lightning greaves?
Yeah. Lightning Greaves is destroyed.
No.
All right. Yeah. But that's not the end, bruh. Yeah. No. So then,
Yeah.
bruh. as tempting
Getting cocky.
as tempting as all this is, um, I have to stick by my word and go after Anthony. But so you're lucky, Chris. Because this would be perfect for you to get rid of that little monster. But I'm not losing to Anthony. I'd rather lose to you because Anthony put 3 counters on my dude. This is payback. The freaking museum mortars, 4 freaking damage. Get that freaking Druid dude in transfer out of here, boy.
Holy frig.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
bruh.
happens?
I'm
Uh,
still
I
better
think
at
he's
Yu-Gi-Oh. I
fully
don't
embraced
care.
the deck he's built.
You're fake news.
right.
Aggressive and red.
Hawk, hawk it, boys. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Whatever you say.
And then I'm forced to attack because of
Yep.
Kurder.
Oh no, he's forcing me to attack Anthony with
Yeah,
no
it's
defenses.
such an you know. So I'm gonna swing with both because I have to. And then Goblin Guide, yeah, he's gonna deal you four damage. Yeah, yeah,
They're
bud.
both dealing me 4, aren't they?
Yeah, bud. Yeah. All right. So here's here's how this is gonna work, though, bud. Um, Ragavan actually attacked you first, so I'm gonna need you to exile your top card first.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, you got it. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then Bud, Goblin Guide is attacking you, so you get to reveal your top card. Look at that, it's not a land. Sucker. Although that is a monster that can do some annoying
Crocodile
things,
frog.
isn't it?
I would be terrified.
Who?
Can you
Uh,
imagine something the size of a crocodile hopping at you?
all right, yeah, Bud. All right.
I don't have to imagine a crocodile walking at me, let alone hopping.
And then so Ragavan's thing is create a treasure token, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Where was it? It's W.
And
There it
you
is.
can play the card he exiled if you want to.
Yes, sir, I can. But I'm gonna get my stuff in order first.
Oh, also
That's
no
worth
attacking
damage.
creatures died because you killed his thing before you attacked.
That is correct, Chris. Good reading,
Oh, that was
Chris.
nice.
Yeah, bud. Yeah. All right. All right. So I've created the token. The top card has been exiled, and I can use the top card if I want, which is it's just 3 colorless, bud. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bud. All right. So we're gonna tap the treasure token over here, bud. Yeah. Tap it and then
Sacrifice it.
sacrifice it.
Yep.
I just got to remove it though, right? How do I remove
Yeah, just send it to the graveyard, basically.
a token? You send a token to the graveyard?
Technically, yes, and then it just disappears from the graveyard.
Graveyard. Ah, okay. Cool. So that's one. What is that? That's one colorless energy, or any color, I
Any
guess.
color.
Boom, boom, and then I'm gonna check this buddy out here. Clone card. Boop, boop. There we go. Look at that, bud.
What creature type?
As Patchwork enters, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get 1+1/+1. Hey, not bad, bud.
Unfortunately, all your creatures on the battlefield are different types right now. So
Yeah, so I got Monkey Pirate, got Goblin Scout, and I got Dwarf Nobles, huh? I don't think this thing even really cares. But we gonna go with Monkey Pirates. Monkey Pirates get +1/+1.
What? No, it's just monkey or
it would
pirates.
be one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's multiple? Oh.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
has two types, monkey and pirate. So you select monkey or pirate.
I see. I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like dwarf or noble.
And so this effect sticks around, right? So if I were to say monkey,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah,
this token
long
is
as
still
you
up
have that
4
counter.
turns from now, and play another monkey, I'll get that one gets +1 +1 as well. All right.
Yep.
So we're gonna go with goblin then.
Goblin.
Yeah. So goblins get +1 +1. So I gotta put a counter on this thing,
I'm curious.
right?
No,
Is
no,
that
no,
how it
it's not a
works?
counter.
No.
Just
No,
a.
it's not a counter.
Yeah. Okay. It's not a counter, but it's
It's a
+1.
buff.
Is there a way to like put a +1 +1 on, or
You
any
just
way to?
Well, it's not a
remember.
counter. It's just buffing them.
Yeah. But I'm saying, is there a
Yeah,
way
I don't know.
to mark the
You
card?
just remember.
You can add a note, but
Where?
I feel like
Add
that would
note.
take
Here we
forever.
go. Yeah.
Like you
Where's
might
the?
want to add a note for the on the patchwork banner so you remember what creature
Hurry up,
type.
in your turn.
I'm not done yet, bud.
I know, I'm waiting forever.
Add note. Oh, I think I added it to the wrong one. Blasted. All right. Actually, I can do all of this on your turn, can't I, Anthony?
Probably.
Yeah. All right.
You might want to take that card out of my exile though and put it on you.
I can't do anything with your
But
cards.
He can't take it out.
That's why I copied it.
Yep.
I can't give it to you.
Not that
tried
we
that last
found,
game
no.
when I stole something from him.
Yeah, not happy about that, bud.
Hey, you've tried to steal one of my things so far this game.
Interesting. Okay.
Hmm. See, these types of games
Or
always
2 turns.
start off so fun, but then they go downhill real fast when I start losing. And I know I'm losing.
But you're winning.
I know. I'm saying they start
good.
off so well because I always start off so fast because it's freaking fire aggro.
Dang, I didn't realize that croc frog can get so big.
Yep. Anytime you guys play something bigger, he gets bigger.
No, it has to
It's
be
under
bigger.
your control.
What? Frank.
It's only under your control.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield. Oh, Frank.
He has no faith, AJ.
Oh, it's
I'm a
Chris's
Yu-Gi-Oh
turn.
player. I
Oh,
don't read card effects.
wow. Chris is just like running rampant with this energy, with the like lands.
Says the guy who has
I've had
Oh,
no.
manas now.
I have had
No,
to
you have
work
more
for
mana
this
than I do.
though.
What you talking about?
I've only got 3 lands here, bruh.
Well, that's because I'm just slow and steady. 1 land a turn. That's all I've done. No ramp here.
Yeah, but I'm saying I've had like 3 turns where I haven't got to put a land down. Just imagine the mayhem I could cause.
I don't know what to do there.
But anyways, you guys should get Expedition 33 if you get a chance sometime. I think it's a pretty good game so far.
That would just hurt me.
They say too actually that only 30 funny enough 33 people worked on the game, which is a pretty small team.
tap.
Don't you do it.
Did it
That's
not
one.
tap? Why did you 4 not tap? There we go.
There
5.
we go. 5. Holy crap. Is this the enchantment that doubles everything?
No.
No. Oh, flying.
Archfiend of
Wonderful.
Depravity, 5/4, flying. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures he or she controls, then sacrifices the rest.
End step, huh? Okay.
Mm. And AJ, you are a problem. So, I'm going to move to combat and swing at you for 4 commander damage.
Ha, he's non-touchable anymore.
Pass it to turn.
Oh, great. AJ's gonna swing at me.
You have no evidence of this!
Swing at me again.
There is no evidence!
He can swing at me again. So if he chooses, if he swings at you, this is by choice. I'm not making him.
I'm not making him. Oh, I'm pretty sure last time was by choice.
No, he had to last time.
It was a forced choice, Chris. He was going to do it regardless.
Yeah, well, regardless of whether he was going to or not, he had to, so.
Things we can do.
What shenanigans is this one about to do?
This is a mana of any color. That's red. That's clear. That can be tapped for clear.
So one cool thing I can talk about while AJ's doing his turn is last week was the I think it was on Thursday or Friday was the 80th anniversary of Thomas and Friends. The very first Railway series book came out 80 years ago.
Alright, I'm gonna talk you through what I'm doing, alright?
Okay.
Alright,
Go for it.
so I'm gonna tap my treasure and sacrifice it to add a... What do I want?
Blue.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just say red.
Sure, red. We'll say red. Gonna tap
Alright, so you got
Arcane Signet for red because that's all I can do with Torben. So we're up to 2. Gonna tap Thought Vessel for another clear. And gonna tap Patchwork Banner for another clear. So that's 1 red and 3 clear for Twin Shot Sniper, who is a goblin. So I'm just gonna add a little note in here. +1/+1. And when Twin Shot Sniper enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. So I am going to target your Archfiend Depravity, and because of Torben, it's actually 4 damage.
Oh, well done. Okay,
Thank you.
so it dies.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Although it would have probably hurt AJ more than it was going to hurt me.
Yeah, you would have been fine. You get to keep up to 2 creatures, and you only had 1, so there you go.
Thank you. That makes me a little happier. Alright, and then I'm going to swing at... has to be Chris. I don't want to deal with that freaking lizard. I'm going to swing at Chris first with Ragavan. So that's 4.
Yeah, would a crocodile frog be a reptilian or an amphibian?
Yes.
And don't forget Ragavan's little doohickey where you...
What all are you swinging with? Just Ragavan?
So I'm swinging with... Oh, right. And Goblin Guide will be swinging as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess which one do you want to do first?
Okay, if you're not blocking anything or reacting, Ragavan would be the one I would go with first.
You want to do first. So that's the one where exile, yeah?
Yes.
No. Draw 2. exile. So it's the top one.
Alright.
Last.
Useless. I don't have the energy. Alright. Got
That's
my
good too, because he's indestructible.
got my token.
Okay, and then I get to flip and see if it's a land, right?
Correct. That's for Goblin Guide.
It is!
Well
so
done.
that goes to my hand.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And so then,
And then I take.
so just for recap, it's 4 damage from Ragavan and 5
Yeah.
damage from Goblin Guide, so 9 total.
Oh, yeah, because the plus 1. Yeah, dude, he's destroying this game right now. I was trying to bring him down, but.
Okay, and then main phase 2 or whatever the next
the
thing
next one.
is, I will tap 2 and bring in Talisman of Impulse. Just 2 energy, right? Yeah. All right. Enter. Did it enter? Okay. Whew. It's like what's going on?
I played Black Hole.
Please don't. I only have
Dark
one
Hole,
energy.
Dark Hole,
Well, okay. Actually, out of curiosity, you can carry on, Anthony. But can I tap an artifact like to get an energy pool as response? Like if I have an instant, or is it literally only land that I can do that on somebody else's turn?
No, anytime you can you can tap it anytime you would be able to tap a land.
Yep.
Yep. Unless it's an ability that for some odd reason says do at sorcery speed or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
He's brought in the Omnivore.
Yep. And then he gets.
Okay.
And then. I'm gonna attack Chris. 2.
Okay, so I'll take 2.
Okay, and then whenever a frog I control attacks, I mill 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So. And they all get. What is it called?
Croak counter.
A croak counter. And then, yeah. Okay, somehow I added 0 counters. No, okay, whatever.
So with this little ability here with the Croak counter, it says you may play lands and cast spells from among cards you own in exile with Croak counters on them. Would that land, like say Anthony had already played a land this turn, would he be able to play a land with a Croak counter from exile this turn? Or are you limited to
No, so
just
it still
one
follows
bar
the
it's
same
saying? Okay.
rules.
Alright.
It just basically treats that like his hand.
Okay.
Like he can just access those cards. Yep.
Well, I'm actually going to go into second phase, and then I'm going to send to play. Oops, why is it?
It's there, you can move it around once it's...
Oh,
Hey.
now it just went into my hand.
What the heck is this man doing?
Wait. Okay. So it's supposed to be on the battlefield now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to figure out which one of you guys is going to be the next problematic.
piss off, AJ.
Like I know I've gone up against some of Chris's creatures, so I know kind of what his deck excels in or focuses on. Anthony seems just to be ramping up. Well, to be
Oh,
fair,
no,
that's
He
all
has
he's
less
been
energy
able
than
to
one of
do.
us.
yeah, that's all I've been able to do.
That said, he's got 4 cards in hand, and none of them are apparently lands.
Nope.
So either he's got counters or he's got big bad boys who take 5 plus.
I wish.
Not fooling me, buddy boy.
He fooled me.
Hey Chris, do you want to play that? Do you think you could play that card, which like makes it so that it's double damage? That that would be great.
I do not have it in my hand.
Oh, did I not? I thought I ended my turn. What the
Also, if
frig?
I did, I would not.
Fine. Sorry about that. I thought I
There's
Party
like 2 swings
pooper,
for you and
party pooper. I think I need to add that card to this deck.
Party pooper.
Yeah, party pooper.
Oh,
Every
sorry,
party
my
needs a
turn.
pooper. That's why they invited you. AJ, what good draws have you got in Pokemon TCG lately?
Last night I pulled a Lunala EX.
Nice.
Yep. I think the day before that I pulled a Wishy Washy EX.
Nice.
Yeah. But then everything in between that was just one and twos. It's like, oh, okay.
Land return.
Chris is up to 7 freaking.
He's up to something.
Although he's probably robbing something up here. Oh man, can you imagine
I am
that
doing.
if I'd been able to get that goblin from Chris, that would have been beautiful because he'd be a 2/2 rather than a 1/1.
I have to say that's the most expensive 1/1 I've ever seen, though.
Right?
5
5
mana.
freaking 5. Come on. Give me a break here. I just want to steal people's cards.
Probably
What?
had a pretty good ability
How
though, right?
much of a problem do I want to be?
Is there a timer on this? Holy cow, this game has gone on for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's magic.
Okay, I'm moving to
Ain't no
combat.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What?
AJ, my commander's coming back at you.
Bro, but why?
Because you have 30
Your
seconds.
turn.
Let's see. Nah, it ain't worth it. All right, I will accept the damage for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Then in my second main, I'm gonna tap 4 to cast Solemn Simulacrum. 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. Also, when it dies, I may draw a card.
Interesting. All right.
Now, I think I'm gonna try something. I think I can. I'm gonna be done. So if I pass turn, I should be able to then search while AJ does his stuff.
All right. And that's the end of my
Yes, I can. Okay,
stun
good.
counters. So do that. That.
Nope, you remove the counter once.
Ah, what?
Yeah, he
So you
still
got one
tapped
more.
4 times,
Uno
bruh?
mas. Uno mas. Nice try.
I think I'm cooked, fellas. Anyways, AJ, thank you for liking my Pokemon showcase.
You're welcome.
actually get anything for that now, or is it just a way to show off cards?
Well,
You
when you
get
like it, you give them like that one.
you get a
token that really
shop
doesn't do much.
token which you can then buy hourglasses
You can save up
every month.
300 of them to get a special shop token.
Interesting. So he has to like your thing 300 times before you get anything out of it.
Well, you can buy a few support cards. I wish they would add more to the shop that you could get. You can get some. You can get some binder covers, but they really don't matter.
If a creature with like an effect that takes place, so for example Ragavan, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he attacks, gets blocked, he ends up dying. Does his ability still kick in where it's like I guess it's to a player though, isn't it?
No, yeah, you have to deal combat damage to a player. If it was just deal combat damage, or if it was on attack, then yeah.
Or if you had trample, then maybe that
Yeah.
would work.
Or if it
Yeah.
had trample.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The toughness number for a creature acts like a health bar, so it can actually get knocked down. If you hit my frog commander with something that dealt 2 damage, he would only have 1 health left till the end of the turn. So if I tried to block something, he would die.
Yes. Can we get Anthony?
No. Let me cook.
I don't like what you're cooking, but I also don't like what Chris has over there.
He's
I
got
have
a
a
literal.
1/2/2 blocker.
Look, I
I'm
only have
talking
a
about
cute
the
little.
energy, Chris.
I
Oh.
just have a cute little frog. He's got a literal hell demon.
And a sad robot.
Sad robot.
Just look at the sad robot.
And
He does
move
kind of look a little sad.
this token over here
I
just
guess maybe
because
not
it's.
sad. He's solemn though.
Eh, gives me a better
So
idea of
AJ, I'd
what
like
a.
to point out you still have one more mana than I. Or no, we have the same amount of mana. So why are you giving me
That's
crap?
that's the problem, Chris. I'm only having to deal with 4 mana over at Anthony's.
True. You've got some decisions to make, my friend.
I do. I do have some decisions to make. Don't like this. Alright.
I was so mad the other day.
X
I played
damage.
someone
I
in
need
PvP
2 inches.
in
It's 3 energy.
in the Pokemon Pocket,
Get
and
rid of that.
I was just about to pop off my Dragonite and take out his entire team, and he played Team Rocket Grunts, and he took all my energy away. So I surrendered, and I was so mad, I didn't even say a thanks for the battle.
Joy. Choices.
Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, Thomas and Friends had their 80th anniversary, and to celebrate, they actually released the never before seen footage for the original pilot episode.
This does +2
Which was
anyways.
pretty cool.
Damage divided. That could be clear. Just trying to do some mental math right now.
The pilot episode was an adaptation of the story called Down the Mine, but when the show got greenlit, they uh, they re they refilmed the entire episode
6,
for season 1. But um,
4.
there is a shot that made it into the actual episode from the pilot episode, and it was the only scene that we had ever seen. And the only reason we know it's from the pilot episode is because the lining on Thomas is slightly different than what they went with in the actual final version.
What is this? This is do damage to opponent, permanent, and opponent controls.
It was narrated by Ringo Starr.
Plus 2 damage instead. Alright. You guys can help me figure out how this has to be done. I will tap the Arcane Signet to get a red. And I'm gonna be playing Fireball here. Now, I realize you guys are signing your own doom, but this is due to ignorance, so hopefully you'll be truthful with me. I can divide the damage evenly. So with Torben, right, his effect says damage plus 2, right? So let's say that I flip like this one here, right, to get one energy, and so it's just dealing 1 damage, but it would be 3 damage, right?
Correct.
And then if I flip the fireball costs 1 more to cast for each target. If I flip another one here, right? So that's 2.
Well, you have to flip another 2 to hit another target, right?
Is it?
1 for the other target and then another 1 for damage.
Is that how it works?
So you two mana will hit you 1 target, 3 will hit you 2.
So I would need 3 mana.
Or wait a minute.
Three colorless mana? Would it be 3 colorless mana and then the 1 red?
Everything past the first red is colorless.
Okay. So it would be 3 mana in order to hit 2 targets.
So
yeah.
You can hit any number of creatures.
Yeah.
That's not limited by how much mana you pay. How much damage you can deal and distribute is limited by how much mana you pay.
But
right.
Each
so
extra target, he's got to pay 1 extra colorless, but that extra colorless doesn't go towards damage, right?
It doesn't?
No, it does. It still counts.
See, I always thought it didn't.
Wait, maybe not. That is a weird one.
That would be kind of broken then.
I mean, not compared to some cards.
It's magic.
I think Anthony's right.
Okay. Alright, so basically every target I want to have is going to cost me 1 more, and then I'm going to have to do...
I know how to read into convoluted wording.
Okay. So that does...
So, I mean, let me ask you this. Do you have in mind how many creatures you're trying to hit?
Yeah, so I'm trying to kill both of your commanders and and Solum.
No.
Both of our commanders. That would take 6 damage.
Well, so Thorben though is dealing 2, right? It's additional 2. And so
so I'm not accounting for that yet. I'm just saying you would need to deal 6 damage.
6 damage.
Kill commanders plus 2 more for Solum.
You would just need to tap 4, right?
I would need 4 tapped.
So 8 damage is how much you need.
4 in total.
Yeah, 8 damage total is what I would need for all of you guys. But so with Torben, right? With you, Chris, since I'm targeting 2 of your guys, would it be plus 2 damage to both of them, like plus 2 to this guy and plus 2 to Solemn, or would it just be plus 2 total?
I think so.
Okay. So then
deal damage to an opponent or permanent and opponent controls. So they would both be seen separately.
Yeah. So then realistically all
damage, they would both be 3.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So then with that in mind, if I need to do 1 damage to all 3 of these, I would need to have 3 energy tapped. Oh no, just two energy tapped for the extra targets. And then 1
for the initial cost.
2 3 for the 3 different damages, right?
Yep.
Does that work out for everyone?
Yeah, you just need 6.
Oh, Arcane Signet.
6 mana tapped.
Yeah, so Arcane Signet is my red energy, and then the 2 mountains over here are for the spare targets, and then the three
Yeah,
energies
I
here.
think you're right.
All right, and then with Torben, that would mean that I can send Grawl Knock, the omnivore, hit him for 3, Solemn for 3, and Cardur for 3. So any responses to that?
Yes.
Screw you.
Is that so? That's what you've set. That's your target.
That is my targets.
Okay. I'm
No,
gonna
nothing.
tap 3 to cast Chaos Warp. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into his or her library, then reveals the top card of his or her library. If it's a permanent, he or she puts it on the battlefield. I will target your commander.
Okay. You said
So
into
you
the
have an option.
library.
You can either put it in the deck, shuffle it in, and do all that, or
Yeah.
you can choose and send it to your command zone.
See. Whatever. All right. So he will go to the command
That's
zone,
not a
but there's
counter. You need to counter his
No, I
spell.
don't.
I don't want
I
my
don't.
frog gone. I won't be
He
able
won't
to bring
die.
it back out.
He won't get the buff from him anymore.
yeah.
Okay,
What?
and so then you'll flip the top card of your library, and if it's a permanent, it comes onto the battlefield for you.
All right.
Which includes the
Flip
land.
This is
top.
where the
Land is a
downside of
permanent.
Chaos Warp is. Oh, it's a land.
So that's a permanent,
So
right?
yes, that would go
Yeah.
onto the battlefield.
So anything that stays on the battlefield. So
He or she
the
puts
only
it
thing
on
that
the
wouldn't be a
battlefield.
permanent is sorceries and instants.
Yes, and it does not come into. Okay. So that means this goes to my graveyard. Your fireball will resolve, but it will only do 1 damage to each thing.
Yeah.
Because your commander is no longer there.
Yeah. All right.
Anthony had already moved his commander.
Sorry. Wait. Why did it just go back? Hold on. Thanks, Chris.
Get out of here,
You're
Save
Fireball.
my frog.
As mean as
All
it
right.
sounds, that's not why I did it.
I know. I know. You're saving your own skin.
All right.
I'm just glad it wasn't like some giant creature that he flipped. Because I've seen that before. Where you'll Chaos Warp some like mildly annoying thing and then they get some giant game
They get an
winning
even bigger thing.
thing. Yeah. It's like,
Okay. So then Goblin Guide is gonna attack Chris. And Twin Shot Sniper is going to attack Anthony. So Goblin Guide is 3/3, and Twin Shot Sniper is 3/4.
you don't want to get rid of Regum?
Not interested
Okay,
in getting
hold
rid
on.
of Ragavon.
It is not a land.
No, that freaking is not.
Okay, I'm gonna let the damage go through.
So 2 or 3. Yeah. Actually, wait. No. What am I doing? No, I'm blocking with Solemn Simulacrum.
Alright.
So I'll take none.
Chris
Solemn
is actually lower than
Simulacrum
me. Frig. We're getting
will die.
freaking cooked by AJ.
And that means
No.
when it's up, I may draw a card, which I will choose to draw a card.
So Anthony, you took 3 damage.
2, right? Oh yeah,
2?
because goblin.
No, it's 3/3. It's 3/4. Yeah.
Oops, wrong way. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's all I got for this one. So I will end my turn.
Alright, Anthony, don't be mean to me this turn. I just saved you.
I'm sorry, you're the only attack. No, I guess I could attack AJ.
No. He's
No,
only got.
he's got his
You're strong
monkey. I
enough
don't
to
want to
kill
attack into his
Ragavan now.
monkey.
Kill Ragavan. He keeps stealing cards.
I've stolen 1 card, and it wasn't from you.
That's only because you couldn't pay enough to steal my cards.
Doesn't change the fact.
Chris, do you know what a mode is?
A mode.
Yeah, there's a
Like
card.
does the card say choose one or more modes?
Choose up to 5 something worth of modes.
Oh yeah, does it have multiple effects with like different little
Yeah.
costs next to them? Yeah. So basically it just means you can choose those effects
Okay.
and like any number of
Okay.
those effects as long as it adds up to that number
5.
that it gives you. That or less, yeah.
Whoa.
So you could
And
technically
you
do
could
like
do
an
could you do
effect that costs something once 5 times.
can you do multiple effects at the same time or only one of each effect?
No, you could if there was if it said you can pay up to 5 mana or 5 whatevers, and there's an effect that costs 1, you could do that effect 5 times,
Okay, cool.
I believe. What the frick? Whenever a permanent becomes untapped, the permanent's controller puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
Does that include at the beginning of a turn?
Yup.
Goodness.
So we're gonna be milling a lot of cards. Do you have anything that can destroy an artifact, AJ?
Currently. But that applies for him too, right?
Yep. But
Yeah.
I benefit from it.
Yes, but he can play stuff out of his graveyard. Oh wait, no, he can't.
Only if it's
Exiled.
Any mill effect as long as my frog guy's on the field. It gets a croak counter.
And it's a permanent, yes.
well, no, it's whenever a frog you control attacks.
Oh, is it only permanents?
No.
Oh, whenever a permanent card is put
Whenever it
into your
attacks, he
graveyard
mills
from your library,
with the other.
exile it. Okay.
So I guess
yeah.
this isn't. These aren't supposed to have croak counters on it. Oops.
Correct. The ones that are exiled because of Ragavan should not have croak
Okay,
counters.
how do I
Wait.
remove those croak counters?
No, it should. It should. As long as they're permanents, it should.
They're not. I have 2 croak.
No.
Oh well, I just won't use them. It's fine.
You won't do your commander's whole shtick.
Anyways, oh no, I will do the other shtick.
Aren't the things in his graveyard supposed to be in his exile?
No, why?
If they're permanent.
Whenever a permanent card is put into your graveyard from your library, which is what you milled, exile it with a croak counter.
But yeah, the 2 permanents
So
in
none
there,
of
AJ would put there before his commander came out.
No.
Sorcery and instant. I see.
The 2 that
Gotcha.
are in there now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Gotcha.
things that I put croak counters on, I shouldn't have.
Yeah. Basically, the one thing that you were gonna pull was the land. Everything else didn't need to have a croak counter.
Yep.
Got it.
Frig. Now, Chris, can he tap artifacts on his turn to get colorless mana? Or sorry, on my turn? Could
He
use
said
it to,
yes.
Like, you mean his treasure and his other thing? Yeah.
His talisman? Like.
Yep.
Yep, he could. Okay.
They can tap at instant speed just like a land.
Okay, well, I don't like that. 2 mana is enough for. It's definitely enough for an instant.
3. Remember, I have the mountain that Chris gave me generously.
Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, well, can attack Chris.
Okay, with both of them.
No, this is my one frog. My
Okay,
commander.
so I'll take 3.
And then I mill the top 3 cards.
So all 3 of those are going to exile with croak counters, right?
No, not the sorcery.
Oh no, not the sorcery. All I saw was a druid, dude.
But yeah, the frog beast will.
Holy moly, look at that. 6/6. Sheesh. Don't forget to exile them, Anthony.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Well, I'm gonna put the land into play. Because I don't have I played a land yet? No, I did play a land. Never mind, I can't do that.
I think to get rid of counters, Anthony, you just hover over the number, and then there should be an X button above it to delete it.
Is there?
I can't delete it for you, but
That'd be kind of broken if you could. I put a counter on. You're like, no, I'm taking that away. Do my exile cards have counters on them? I actually don't see them.
no, they do not.
Nope.
Oh, frig off. Okay, got one on the land. Oh, no, it just
Yep.
disappeared again. They keep just whatever.
No, it's still there.
Okay.
On mine, at least, it is.
Okay. Is one on the
Yep.
creature?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
How do you have such a small graveyard for an aggro deck?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you see, they haven't been giving me very many sorceries. If they give me a sorcery, I tend to use it pretty quickly.
All right, here goes this nonsense. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things are being untapped. So that means I have to draw
9?
the graveyard 9.
Is that a stack of 3?
No.
How many mountains?
Commander. I got 4
Oh
mountains.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Carry on.
Millet. Millet. Oh, I can't
Destroy
wait to play
target
untap
creature.
those things.
Holy moly! 2 energy to destroy a creature. What the heck?
Well, it's multicolor, right? Multicolor stuff will always cost less than your singular color stuff. Because the fact that it's multicolor is a detriment.
Look at all that land. Oh, and an artifact. Oh, just lets him draw 3 cards. He wouldn't be too upset about that. That Gearhulk, though, is probably a little upset about. Freaking Planeswalker. What? Death Touch. Freaking Death Touch. Why is it always black that has Death Touch?
That's just kind of its thing.
Black
Blue
and
or
green are the ones who
blue
most
has
commonly
counter
have it.
spells, green has trample, red has haste. white tends to be your life gain.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. To cast Sangromancer. Flying 3/3. Whenever a creature an opponent controls die, you may gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent discards a card, you may gain 3 life.
Discards a card. So would that be like casting an instant or whatever?
No, that would be if you have to discard from your hand without playing it.
Am I about to discard from hand, Chris?
How many do you have in hand?
2.
2? No. I mean, not by that rule, at least. And then we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast Siphon Mind. Each other player discards a card. And I draw a card for each card discarded this way. Alright, so you're both going to discard a card. I will gain 3 life for each of those discards. How was it 16? That was too bad. And then I will draw 2 cards. Blank turret. And then I'm gonna just pass the turn.
I don't know, AJ. I think Chris could come back very easily.
What are you saying? I have no. What?
Draw a
Anyways, how many cards
card.
are you untapping, AJ?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I say we just get rid of Anthony because of that dumb effect.
Because of that dumb effect. It's not even a threat. It's just dumb. You're like,
What do you
think
mean
that's
it's not a
pissing me
threat?
off.
If I'm milling 10 cards every time.
well, stop playing things then. You got enough out on the field.
No.
Did
That's
you?
not how this game works.
I have
Did
to
you
know,
guys?
Chris.
How did you guys send to graveyard just right away,
So
or?
if you click it, click
Click
the
on
Yeah.
deck,
deck.
you can go to
Draw a
draw
card.
2.
Draw 2.
Yeah.
And
So you just
then
drew them and then discarded them? Okay.
Well, no, you draw them
No.
to your graveyard.
So
Ah, okay.
there's the
I
normal
said
draw
8.
1, and then right above it, draw 2. And then you can
Ah,
click.
right.
Like T O.
Yeah.
T-W-O.
I got what you're saying. I got what you're throwing down.
Who came up with the name W? Like, that's a full word.
Right. Completely unimportant what actually happened there. Spectral card.
Maybe because it's like 2 U's put together.
I understand, but I mean, I understand the logic behind naming it that, but it's more like 2 V's. Should call it a double V. But still, it's still like a full word. They're supposed to be like one syllable things, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, and then you have W.
You didn't want those lands, huh, AJ?
Apparently not.
Discard 5 lands.
Well, even if I die, I'm glad I was a pain in the rear for you guys.
So.
In the orb of confusion.
Do I have enough for that?
Hey, Mermaid Man, can we play with the orb of confusion?
Ay. That's
Great
gonna
lasso.
be everything. Gonna tap and sacrifice treasure.
Don't do it.
Into graveyard. Gonna tap for a red. Tap for a red. Tap for a clear. So that's.
How long has this been going on for?
That's 3 fires, 3 reds, and a clear.
He costs 2 more now.
Alright. Well,
Why does
he
he cost
wasn't.
2 more?
He wasn't
That's
killed
just
though.
commander tax. Yeah, he was. Well, no,
He was
but he
no.
went
He
to the
was
command
sent.
zone.
He was sent to library, right? So that's
Yeah, and then you moved him to
that still
command zone.
counts though.
That sees it. It still taxes it. Yeah. Every time they go back to the command zone,
Oh,
it taxes you.
hold on, hold on. You're playing your bearded guy?
Maybe not. He's deciding
Maybe
whether
not?
he has to pay 2 more mana.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that? Does it matter? It doesn't matter what color because I got
Also,
the
I don't think
right
no.
color mana anyways.
That's 5
Well,
bigger.
and
You're
treasure.
missing one. Oh, the treasure, right? Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
That's 6. So this guy's out, Anthony. If you've got something to do.
He's gonna counter, isn't he?
Yep. Counter target creature spell.
If the gift was promised instead of counter target spell. Oh, but you didn't do that.
No,
Rude.
because I'm doing a creature.
Oh, yep.
Send him to the graveyard or back to the zone.
Which
There we go.
unfortunately means next time he's gonna cost 4 more.
4
So,
more?
basically double. So 2 again.
Oh, I see. You're saying 8 rather
Yeah.
than.
Another
Okay.
2. So next time he'll be. Yep.
Hmm. Since Anthony's gonna be that way.
Don't do it! Don't kill my frog.
Screw the critics. Deals 3 damage to any target. Gold knock the omnivore.
Oh, he does have 2 more blue mana up.
I know.
No. Hey. I'm all
And 1 card.
Whoa, what the frig?
So yeah, so
Here.
Anthony, next time he's gonna
Yeah.
cost 6 mana when you try to cast him again.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
That is a 2/4. Should have anything that can deal with that. 2/4/3. Yeah, so that's gonna be my turn.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to cook dinner before basketball.
Just eat the basketball.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I just cooked the basketball.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, speaking of cooking, boys, I'm about to cook.
He's gonna recast his commander, and then it's gonna die.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
you
What are you
wish.
gonna do?
You wish. What? No.
AJ, if he goes off bad enough, I will play something that allows you to do a lot of damage to him.
No.
Screw it! Yay!
Let's see. Okay, so you've tapped 5.
Yep. No, I've tapped 6.
6.
2, 3, 4.
Three non-basics.
Okay.
3
What are you doing?
non-basics and 3 basics.
I'm copying my artifact twice, so there'd be 3 of those artifacts, and then I'm drawing 1.
So 3 times the however many we untap, it's 3 times.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay, so you did that.
Hey, hold on.
Wait,
Did you send yours to the graveyard? Did you mill?
You got a mill. Your turn, bro.
Oh, I got
This
a mill?
guy.
Yeah.
No.
It's not opponents. It's each player.
How many did I have? I had 4 tapped. So
Yeah.
no, I knew I had
No.
that too.
Didn't you?
Did
Oh, Oh no, he did only have 4 lands tapped.
Did you play a land? Oh yeah. So it's 4. All right, so it's triple, huh? Convenient that the milling is happening after this card.
Well, no, I
I'm
had
ass-
this card in my hand. Remember,
Yeah,
I
but
asked Chris about the mode.
but did you have that land that you played to?
No, I drew that, but I had enough lands.
Okay, I only see 2 of the orbs. Are there 3?
Yeah.
There it is. Never mind.
Oh, where's the third? I don't see the third. Oh, yeah, it's freezing
It's
for
tapped.
me.
If he untaps it,
I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not hitting anything, and
Ah!
it's just
mill 3 cards.
okay. Now I get to draw a card because I had one
Yeah.
mode left.
Dude, this sucks for me because all my stuff is high cost. Alright, AJ, can we have an alliance until we get rid of this nonsense?
No,
I
never.
don't think I have any way of getting rid of it though. I think I've
There
used.
is one really good way.
Oh.
There's a very, very good way. Killing Anthony.
I was gonna say, are you gonna drive to my house and shoot me in the head?
He's got a
No,
2/4.
just removing you from the game.
Okay. Well, I mean, unaliving me would remove me from the game technically.
And be way more effort than it's worth.
Way more effort.
In a good way.
Just write a letter to President Trump. Say, "Dear President Trump, there's a Canadian I'd like you to assassinate."
Okay.
He'd probably oblige.
Doing anything else? You're swinging at me?
No, I
It's your
ended.
turn, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, boy, get those cards in the graveyard.
So that's 8. Yeah. So that would be 24.
24.
24.
Goodness.
You know what's funnier than 24? 25. That was a SpongeBob joke.
Alright, now you gotta wait, because I gotta look through everything in my graveyard.
38 cards in the
Are you
graveyard.
Are you thinking you have something that has abilities in there, or are you thinking you're gonna be able to pull something out?
Yeah, if he has what's the one called Unearth?
That is one card that does that, yep.
Look at all the blue. Chris has drawn. I can't even see
Yeah,
this
stop
far.
looking
There's
at your
all the blue.
graveyard, Chris. Just look at the chat over on the right. It lists everything you sent. And you can just
Yeah, but
hover over the names.
I don't know what Theater of Horrors is.
Yeah, but just hover over it and you can see the card.
I could do it that way, I guess.
I know I'm not gonna win, but by the time you guys finally kill me, there'll be you won't have very many options left to kill each other. If Chris
Okay, that's worth it.
himself with 24 cards, 2 more turns, he's done.
I will not be milled out next turn. I'm quite confident.
No, I mean like next turn and the next one. As long as you don't tap anything.
Tap
tap
5.
That's 3.
15.
That's 3. 15, you mean? Big
If a
Ten,
source would deal
those
damage
the
to a
twin
permanent,
gods.
it deals
If
double
a
that
source would deal
damage.
damage to a player, permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead.
Uh-oh. Is someone gonna deal me 12 damage?
Tempting.
Tempting.
But I'm pretty sure AJ could just swing in and then kill me next turn. That's life. That doesn't work quite that way. Okay, we're gonna move to combat, and then Anthony, I'm swinging at you for 3 in the air that will be doubled. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna block with my.
You can't. Oh yeah, he has.
He's-
I can. I totally
There
can.
you
You
go.
friggin'.
Go for
Never
it.
mind. Don't tell me what I
It
can and
dies.
can't do.
It dies, right?
It's got 4. It's got 2
It's
4.
got but double damage.
But
I still.
yeah, so it's doing
Yeah,
6
but
6.
he's still doing 6 damage.
Yeah. So both of
Oh,
you die
both die,
then?
huh?
Yeah, both die. Cause it.
Okay, so
it's
I will
everything.
gain 3 life.
You gain nothing.
No, I gain 3 life because a creature an opponent controls dies.
Yeah, but yours
And
dies
then I
at the
will.
same time.
That doesn't matter.
Does it not?
No,
Okay.
both effects would still happen.
Okay, I'm just thinking Yu-Gi-Oh! It wouldn't happen.
Whenever
in Yu-Gi-Oh!
an attacking creature dies, my creature died.
Okay, fair enough.
Each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
It might work
So you each
differently.
lose a life.
I guess.
Now, okay, so that's damage from your commander. Does that count towards commander damage?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not damage. You're losing a life. You're not taking damage. Technically, it's different.
Okay. Thanks, Magic the
I don't know,
Gathering.
I'm pretty sure if I lost my life,
Right.
I would be taking damage.
Pass the turn.
Alright,
All
my
right.
turn.
Let's see, how
AJ,
much
can you
fatter
do
is that
23 damage
graveyard
to
gonna
him?
get?
Quite possibly.
Do it! Finish it!
Alright.
Tired. I want to go play Expedition
1,
33.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I want to go
But
play
it's
Expedition
24.
33 in a third.
Draw to draw to graveyard. 24. Right. And
AJ
tap
has a
them
lot more
all.
cards left in his deck than what Chris does. You're welcome, AJ.
Okie dokie. So, we are gonna tap uno, dos, tres, hey, cuatro, cinco de mayo, siete, whatever 7 is,
Whatever 7 is.
auto, to get a big boy back.
That's so much
I'm
damage.
screwed. Okay, I'm just gonna give up. Bye, everyone.
What? Oh, don't
Hey,
be that guy.
you don't
Don't be
even
that
know.
I quit in Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time. As soon as I see
Yeah. You
I'm
know
getting
how
down.
annoying people like that are?
It's true. That's why I do it. It's to piss people off.
Alright.
You're an awful person.
They pissed me off by making me lose.
Oh,
Alright.
Lord, you should not be playing these games.
No, I shouldn't. I'm such a sore.
Are you
Okay,
ready,
give
sore
me a
loser?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Match after this.
Are you ready,
My
sore
pride.
loser? Alright, so Twin Shot Sniper and Ragavan are attacking Anthony. Goblin Guide is attacking Chris. Who wants to declare what when?
Well, I can't declare anything.
Alright, Anthony's not declaring anything, so Ragavan will do the damage first.
Oh, look.
So
I mean, it technically
you
all happens at the same time.
yeah, but it
So
helps
I exile
our
the top
brains.
card.
You exile your top card. And then you're gonna take 8 damage from Ragavan. And you're gonna take 8 damage from Twin Shot Sniper.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, Chris, did you have an answer to Goblin Guide? No?
Yeah, I'm gonna block with my commander.
Okay.
So
Alright, so Goblin Guide is at 3/3, then plus 2 damage from Torben is
I think they both
5/3. Yeah, so he's doing 5/3
mine's gonna deal 8 to
times
yours.
2. So
Yep. And then
send
because an attacking creature died, you will each
we
lose
all
a life,
lose
and
a
I will gain a life.
yeah. Alright, and then in my main phase, let's see what Anthony's got over here. Ah, blast it. That would be nice. But I don't have any. Oh, darn it. I shouldn't have tapped. I did have a way of getting it out, but I tapped Talisman. Pay attention, AJ. Yeah, so that's gonna be my turn. Have fun milling.
That's okay. My deck wants to mill.
Well, you
Right.
don't have a
One,
you don't have your
two,
boss
three,
dude out
four,
yet though.
5, 6. So I mill 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on over there, Anthony?
I'm
You got
cooking.
one card. Oh, you're reading all your.
No, I'm not reading. I don't care. I'm gonna lose anyways. I'm just trying to make as much damage as possible.
Oh, what do we got here? We got some sort of frog wizard.
It's a polywog strategy, actually.
Very nice.
I don't think I got anything that can.
It says it's a frog wizard, Chris.
What is the polywog, actually? No, I was thinking it was a Pokemon, but no, that's Poliwhirl. Is that
Yeah,
a Pokemon?
or
That sounds
Poliwrath or Poliwag.
Yeah,
Polytoad.
okay. Clearly I know my Pokemon.
Yeah, you're doing great, Chris.
This is why I play Magic.
Oh my goodness. I gotta scroll to see all the cards in my graveyard.
You doing something else, Anthony?
Oh yeah.
How much? You know, with
He's going
0
to bring
cards
his
in hand.
commander back.
How'd
Actually,
you
I
know?
don't think he wants to tap the mana for milling. Oh, I was wrong. I was incorrect. Now, do you have any lands with? You do.
But I already played a land, so.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yep.
well then, yeah.
So
That doesn't really help too
whenever
much.
you guys play a non-creature spell with mana value 2 or less now, because his power's up to 2, I get to draw a card. So I draw through my deck even quicker now.
Yeah, but at least that one you draw and can play. All right.
Okay,
1,
big
2,
boy.
3, 4, 5. So 15. is bad.
Wow, it's amazing. You only have 28 cards left when you started with 100.
Never mind. That would have been a super nice card. Um, I might regret this. I'm
Holy
tapping 9
moly!
9?
to cast
Ooh.
Profane Command with
AJ,
X equal to
AJ,
7.
AJ, if I live till next turn, Chris is a dead duck.
I will choose 2 of the options. 1, I will choose up to X target creature.
Oh, I know that spell. I
Return
have that
target
spell.
creature with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And target player loses X life.
How many did you tap?
X is
7.
7.
Oh, so
Guess
I'm
how much
dead.
life you have, Anton.
Bye. Bye bye.
All right, and then you can
So yeah, I will target Anthony with the loses
creature
life. And the
XX. So
creature
you can
cost
have
I
up
will
to
be
a
bringing
7/7.
back. No, it's mana cost. So anything that costs 7 or less mana.
Bye bye, Chris. Bye bye, AJ.
Ah,
See you,
I see.
Anthony. You did manage to become the enemy of the table, though.
I know.
Where
That's
the heck
actually
is
why I
that
love.
thing now?
That's what I love to do. I love to just.
So which one are you picking, Chris?
Combustible Gear Hulk is what I'm bringing back.
Return target creature card with converted mana cost or less from your graveyard to battlefield. That one, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna ping you guys as AFK if that's okay. I'm gonna report you guys for unsportsmanlike.
Enters the
Okay.
battlefield. Target opponent may have you draw
Go
3
for it.
cards. The player doesn't put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Deals damage to your opponent equal to the
Do you
total
have
How
converted
can
mana
I
cost.
finish
Just
the
do
game
one
but
red.
keep watching you guys?
You can
What
just.
if you just go down to 0? What is it?
I am down to
Yeah.
0.
Maybe we just pass through your turn.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
I'll
we'll
just
find
keep
out, I
asking.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Because if I
so
leave,
that
then
resolves.
I'll...
Okay, so yeah,
I'll just...
AJ, when this comes in, basically,
Yeah.
target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player does not put the
Then
top
you
3
mill
cards of the library
them.
onto your graveyard, yeah, and then you would take damage equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards.
Which would be doubled, right?
I believe so, yes.
AJ, all you have to do is wait.
So then yeah, go ahead and draw 3 cards, Chris.
Okay.
Stall for 28 turns and Chris is a dead man.
And then I'm gonna lamp return. It enters tapped, and I will. Was it gain a life? Yeah.
Yeah.
Faster.
All right. Draw a card. Untap. All right, let's get this a little more organized now that Anthony's gone and I don't have to.
You guys will miss me now that I'm gone.
Yeah, I can lose to damage and be okay with it.
It was the milling
You
that was
don't
upsetting.
like losing to milling,
I
huh,
don't like
Chris?
people milling me out. I don't like people making me discard all my hands.
Well, then you don't want to play my standard deck I just put on my profile. It's all milling.
Based on what you've said of how you play Magic, yeah, I don't.
It mills and then it exiles the entire graveyard. So you get nothing out of it.
See, I don't like those because that's just screwing with the other person. That's not a fun game of Magic. That's purposefully destroying the game for your other opponents.
No, that's the point because as their deck gets smaller and smaller, you see the hope in their eyes slowly leave.
You're proving my point. You know that, right?
I know.
We're gonna see. I should
Hey,
probably do the
Chris,
math
you can't just
beforehand,
beat
though.
someone in this game. You have to crush them.
Yeah, okay.
You have to remove all sense of hope. You have to cause a PTSD in them so severe they'll never play this game again.
All right. Let's see if I calculated this correctly. So, I am going to activate Twin Shot Sniper's channel, which is one fire, one red, one clear. To discard Sniper, it deals 2 damage to any target, but with Torben, it's
Hold on,
dealing
AJ.
4.
Channel means you have to discard the card from your hand to activate it.
Does it?
Yeah, unfortunately that card
Ah.
doesn't say it. But channel is an ability word indicating that a card may be discarded for an effect. Sorry, I had to look it up to be sure, because I couldn't remember.
It's annoying. Well, then in that situation, we'll do red, the clear, to do Flame Rift, which does 4, but does 6, but does 12. It's to each player, so I think that's to me as well, right?
Yes, so 12.
Yeah, but it says each player, not each opponent.
So 12.
Yeah, 12 damage.
What? Why is it? I'm hitting the minus. Why was it? Okay, I was at 28.
8. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go.
Alright. Now, this is big brain time. First strike means that you get to deal damage before I get to, right?
Correct. Unless you have
But-
something with first strike or double strike.
But you can still
Or wait to
only
give it to them.
block one at a time with that big boy.
As if first strike wasn't bad enough, and then they invented double strike.
So my guess is he'll block that. Should mean that's at
I hope your basketball
18.
game isn't soon, Chris.
In an hour.
Okay, well, at least you still got an hour. You might get this game done.
The game will be done.
All right, and I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing with everyone, Chris.
Suspicious. Okay, let's see now. So that'd be
So currently, Ragavan
there's
would
no
be
need to
doing
block more than
8.
one, right?
Yeah, Ragavan would be doing 8. Twin Shot Sniper would be doing
Pretty sure.
10. And Torbran
Yeah,
would
I'm
be
pretty sure I
doing
just lose.
8.
Well, I'll block your Ragavan.
My next card would have
So-
been Planeswalker
I
Jace.
think I'm dead either way.
Yes, I believe Twin Shot Sniper, because of the +1/+1, is doing
so it's
5,
five.
10, because
Oh,
of
hold on.
Dictate.
Wait, let me think about this math.
Alright.
First we do damage. That's too much thinking.
So I'll
Yeah,
walk
okay.
you through the
That's
math
okay.
that I did. All right. So if you do block, let's say you even block my heaviest hitter, which is Twin Shot Sniper.
Yep.
So Ragavan is doing 8 damage, and Torban is doing 8 damage, which would be 16.
Oh yeah, the only thing I was thinking is if the 2 gets doubled or not. But it's honestly probably too much thinking.
Which 2?
Because it
My
might
2?
be that you would double the Ragavan, so it'd go up to 4, and then you would add 2. So it'd be 6 total, not 8.
You think yours goes first?
I don't know which way is technically right.
But because yours says would deal damage.
They both say it would deal damage. So I don't know.
See.
I think.
Chris, look at my Planeswalker. This is the next card I
But
would
you want to go to basketball and you won the first game, so you're willing to admit you died, right?
No, I just don't know which one's right. We'll say.
We did it!
Could be.
Woo!
Right. You won.
This was the next card I was gonna draw.
Where?
Jace?
What?
Yeah.
Freaking Jace.
Oh, yep.
If I have 0 cards left in my deck, I win.
So thank you for joining us for the almost 2-hour-long Commander Magic game, viewers. Let us know in the comment section below if we did this wrong the whole time. And as always, viewers, we will catch you on the flip side.